my friends, welcome back. Today we are jumping into part 2 of my Autumncore build in Disney Dreamlight Valley. We are starting off by adding details to our main path. I chose the Sunlit Plateau Fern and the Marigold Baskets to continue this autumn vibe. It was difficult for me to fit everything into this video, so I am doing this 4 times the speed. Feel free to slow this video down and pause whenever you need to. I'm also utilizing the birch bushes from that same biome as accents outside of the path. The flower bushes from the Sunlit Plateau also go very nicely with the autumn color palette that we are going for. Now it is time to outline our marketplace with more plaza rocks. I do intend to add pathing eventually to both exits on either side of the market, so we might as well get the work done now. We are adding the bigger elements now, and I chose the Japanese maple trees to continue the fall vibe. I'm also going to be mixing in other green trees, and I chose the light birch tree. I've spoke on this in previous videos, but just a reminder that sometimes you have to lay down multiple trees to get the size that you want. The Sunlit Plateau Meadow Grass is a great touch as it continues our theme with the yellow color matching our color palette. We will also be outlining the market area with more birch bushes to give a finished and enclosed look. Again, I like spreading out the different colors of the birch bushes to give a more natural look. Bear with me here while we decorate the back of the market. It was very difficult as the island's in the way and I couldn't get a really good angle. So that's why we're kind of, we're improvising. I then decided to add a couple of pumpkin patches to the area outside of the path. You can make large ones or small ones like I'm doing. I also used the Miracle Growth Elixir so that they would grow instantly. I am dropping my floral elements that I planned for this area now so that we can place them along the path. As I place these, I'm following the path curvature while also spreading out the colors of the flowers. Rotating the flowers will give us a nice natural look. The sunflowers have a smaller grid style, so I decided to add them in last. I had also dropped some other droppable items near the market area, the tinkering parts, and I think it might have been another seed bag. So you can add whatever elements that you like to the market, and I will be moving them later and adjusting those later. Make sure to rotate and spread out your flowers by color and style so that it gives the area a natural look, like, hey, like this just grew like that type of vibe. We can now add in other elements such as larger rocks, and one of my favorite landscaping items is the rocks from the Forest of Valor with the little mushrooms on it. I just think it's so cute and adorable. There's a larger one and there's also a smaller one. I also wanted to add harvested pumpkins, so I'm going to be dropping those here, and I will place them sporadically outside of the path and then again within the path to give this area a more festive look and to really add to the path and the vibe that we're going for. We can now add more meadow grass sticking to our color palette. I love the yellow Sunlit Plateau meadow grass. It really makes this area pop. I realized that I forgot to extend the path underneath the gazebo, so that's what I'm doing here. I am now adding more rocks to outside of the path and also filling in with additional florals. You can use whatever you like. You can add more pumpkins, more ferns, more any type of foliage that you like. Now it is time to finish the upper portion of the market by filling the outline of the market with more birch bushes. So don't neglect the back of your build. Always remember that you have to take time to fill in those parts too. I am now adding in more lighting. I felt that this specific lamp fit the area very well. I also noticed here that my sitting area wasn't aligned correctly, so we are making that adjustment. And now I'm just kind of playing around a little more with item placement. I realized that this is not Animal Crossing and I am able to place items under the gazebo. So we are choosing a few to go under the gazebo. For some reason here, I was having a difficult time locating the topiary, which I felt really matched this area. You could see it behind the scarecrow. If you look at your screen now, it took me like a couple minutes to find it. And I was like, at this point, I was just like, okay, let's find this. It should be under florals, but it wasn't. So I had to go through my entire inventory in order to find it. And now I'm just fine tuning the smaller details until I am happy with the result. If you are not 100% satisfied with an area, before you tear it down, try rotating the items first or moving the items around. Sometimes all you really need is a small adjustment. When I'm moving around and placing the droppable items, I don't like to put everything in a straight line. I try to avoid that. I think one huge decorating tip would be to space things out almost like diagonally in a way. It's like really hard to explain, but you can see what I do to this market area, like the main focal point, and kind of, if you want, copy how I lay things out. I am super happy with how this area turned out, so it's time to get a more close-up and personal feel by running through it. And that concludes this tutorial. Thank you for your continued support. If you enjoyed this speed build and found it helpful, please hit that like button, consider subscribing, and turn on notifications. If you use this as inspo, I would love to see your creations. Feel free to tag me in your posts on my socials. Those are in the description down below. Thanks for watching and have a lovely day, friends.